Hello and welcome back, guys. Hello, YouTube people. So here I go again. I beg you games. Right, so today, after a small encounter with Majesty 2, I'm going back to Zeus because I want to share something that I recently discovered that can change the way how I play, design, housing block, and anything else. How to beat Zeus
Master of Olympus.
in Olympian difficulty level with me.
I bring you games.
So, this is about the location of spawning walkers. How do I say it? Is it the correct one? Okay, let's say the spawning spot, right? For the walkers, for example. I am going to show you this, right? This is just one of the example. Let's focus on this. We have roads here that, yeah, it's square, but I will try to place fountain here, and I want you to take a close look into where they spawn first, the location in specifically. Okay, let's wait here. Soon they will start spawning. Spawn where, man? Oh, here we go. Did you see that? Did you see that where they spawn? So doesn't matter where they go, either clockwise or counterclockwise. But did you see that they spawn it here? It's around like up top from the building, but at their right side. So if I change into this tile, so they spawn it around here. Maybe that's just coincidence, but let's try again. See that? Again, they spawn it here for the second time. So the next question is, what will happen if I spawn it from here? What happens if I place it here instead? Let's go. Again, they spawn it at the up top here, but this one they goes into counterclockwise instead of clockwise. What I'm trying to show you is not about where they go, but where they start spawning. Okay, let's change again the position into here. Again, no, it's not again. For this one, they start spawning here. This style exactly. This style, right? Are they gonna spawn at this same location? Yes, they are. So let's change again into this place. Okay, where will they spawn? See, they start spawning at here. Do you recognize that there's pattern in here? So if you put it here, they will start spawning up here. When they put it here, they still spawn at here. But when you put it here, they start spawning here. Well, this one, they will start spawning here. So it happens the same with the other buildings that have walkers in it. So here we go. If you make it like this, round, will they spawn it here? Sorry, will they spawn it here, here, or here? Again, they spawn at here at the same time again. So what I want to show you is that there is a priority spawn spot. Yeah, so there's a priority in here when they want to spawn anything. So I will show you in number. So the first one is gonna be there. This is this first one. second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. That's the order. So maybe you're gonna ask, what's so important about this? What has to do with my designing housing block or my city? So it turns out like this. For example, if you're facing a small map, very small map that makes you very limited space, and then you're having a very low of money, it can helps a lot because you can decide where to go and where not to go. For example, just like this, I will put my maintenance building here. For example, this is just for example, and then the other one's gonna be my other housing block. So just for example like this, right? Then you may be running out of money right now, so so you need to calculate very precisely when you're spending your money. For example, placing roadblocks. Even though one roadblocks only costs 10 drachma, but if you multiply it by several times, it costs like 100. For example, I want to close this, so this maintenance building will only goes around here. Okay, that you already spend 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 just for the maintenance building, which is cost like 70 drachma, right? See, just to make him goes around here instead. But if you understand their spawning priority, you just remove this and problem just goes. Okay, they just gone. They will only spawn here without you blocking up all the areas here. And also you save another area for something like this. Okay, if you do something like this, all right, you just remove your another route for this housing block. See that they have to start from here and goes up at the end here. So this should be the start, this should be the end. If you put it in the middle, sometimes they just goes around one direction and the other one getting forgotten. So it's gonna be a problem for your housing block. But if you knew about the priority of the spawning, you just leave it something like this and you still save some problem, right? It happens to the hospital, I mean the infirmary, and then for the watch post, anything else, tax office, everything. Right, now next is how the spawning priority will affect the interaction between tool buildings. Okay, for example, here we have food agora and then granary. This spawning priority that affecting by the road, it also apply on this interaction. Okay, I will show you the road. So this is the food agora, this is the location for the granary. Normally we will think that the lady who buys food will take the shortest route to get into the granary. So in normal way, they will walk over here and goes here and stop here and then buying the food, which is wheat, right? But since we are talking about the spawning priority location, this should be the most priority one because there is no road across here. So this lady who buys food will walk over here in the longest route to get here, which can cause a problem. So we're gonna see it by ourselves what is really happening right now. So I am going to wait until the food is out of their stock, which is almost right there. It's 600 right now, it's 200, and now they're gone. Okay, I will try to rotate that so you can see together how they walk and slow it down. Come on. Okay, see that? Okay, let's repeat that again. Okay. Okay, here we go. So she's trying, I don't know what the name. Agora vendor collecting. Agamona. Okay, Agamona. She's trying to buy our wheat from the granary, or maybe collecting wheat from granary. In normal way, she should stop in here and take the wheat, but instead, you can see by yourself. Here, she goes around the road, goes behind the granary because that is the priority spawning spot, which is taking her for a longer time to replenish the agora, and it's already 0 and can cause a problem for my housing block. So yeah, understanding this will affect your design of city. So maybe next time you're not gonna try to do this. Instead, you're gonna cut off these roads for her to buy this granary, right? It happens with the other thing else, with the storehouse, or with I don't know, interaction between the wheat farm and the granary. Same goes with that. Okay, I hope it helps you. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to press like. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.